If any level is going to stop you from getting S rank, it's this one. You have to do the whole thing without hitting an alarm, and you have to do it quick. I've done it twice without an alarm, and it wasn't quick enough to get S, and this is the only time I did this. I'm going to slow it down, show you exactly what I did. Very briefly hit jump. If you hit it too long, you'll hit the laser. If you walk too far forward, you hit the laser, even on the top. And then we're going to jump up here. That part's pretty straightforward. Just jump left and right. Jump over that, roll under that, and we're rolling under this. And then we have to wait for this laser to go back up. Couldn't find a way around that one. Flip the table, wait for it to come back down. And this part is pretty straightforward, but it's going to get a lot trickier in the later part of the level. Especially since we have 0 time to waste. This one almost made me quit, and it was the last one I got. So we're going to slow this down, jump over this first one, and then duck. And then we're going to bum rush it past the next 2 humps here. And roll under this. And now for this next part, we're going to wait for them both to come down, and we're going to walk to the second one. And immediately jump over the long group of lasers. And when it goes down, we're going to walk just a little bit, and then jump up through the hole in the lasers. That part's pretty tough as well, but it gets harder. So we're wall jumping there, and we're jumping over the first 2, and then 1 jump over the next 2. If they're not exactly like that on yours, just try to jump through in the gaps. Now I've clipped my head on this before, and I've clipped my knees on these lasers if you crouch there, so I backed up a little bit. Now the trick here is to, when you're rolling in, now remember it keeps rolling, so what I'm doing is I'm hitting X as soon as I get out into the little cavity there. That ends the roll. If you don't do that, it just keeps rolling and it immediately comes back and touches you. So hit X to jump out of the roll as soon as you can, and then you should have enough time to situate yourself and jump over the laser. Now I'm leaving this part slow because this part's pretty simple, it's just wall jumping, but there's the part coming up after this is really difficult to do fast, and you have to do it fast. I've tried doing it slow, and it wasn't quick enough to get S. So right here you're going to have to descend left and right with these lasers. Now it does kind of start swinging you, so you can hit down. I'm kind of like tapping down over and over again so I don't go down too fast. I'm doing a mixture of holding down and tapping it. So I'm going to play this clip again just to really point out the parts where I'm swinging and the parts where I'm holding down. So let's start that one again. So it's swinging itself there, so I'm hitting down here, and then right about past this middle piece it's going to stop swinging itself. So I swing it here just a tad, and then I swing it to the right really hard, and then swing it to the left. So those last 3 were me swinging it manually, as well as slowly quickly descending where needed. That one is really difficult, and you have to do it fast or you will not. You'll just barely get S even doing it that fast with no deaths. It's crazy. I don't know how anyone got 457k. That seems like cheating.